Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is my Sephora haul. And yes, this box I opened upside down. So I did a fairly smallish, I don't want to say smallish, but fairly smallish haul from the Sephora, the recent sale. I think it just ended. Mostly looked at getting just like replacement type items. This is sort of outside the scope of my budget that I've talked about in my buys and buys, which I kind of knew. I wanted to use this opportunity to sort of stock up on some things before I go on a no buy. So in no particular order, let's dive in. The first thing I picked up was the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I haven't tried this before, and so I just got the small size. Really expensive, and I don't think it's cost effective to buy the small size. But like I said, I haven't tried this, so I didn't really want to buy the full size in case I didn't like it. I've gotten stuck with like full size face sunscreens that just don't work for me, and then even some that like, okay, you could put it on your body, but they just don't work at all, so it's like kind of a waste. So I know a lot of people like this though, so on one hand, I hope I like it. On the other hand, I hope I don't because it's expensive, but I wanted to give it a go. And I also kind of like this little small size. I can just sort of toss this in my bag if I'm out and about and want to like reapply. I tend to need to reapply on my nose quite often. It's a SPF 40 and yeah, I don't know what size I was gonna say. It's 20 mils. It's a 20 mil bottle. So pretty small. Next up is a facial cream. Well, this is like you can use on your body or your face. I'm going to be using this on my face. This is a repurchase for me. This is the Ultra Repair Cream by First Aid Beauty. So there's that guy right there. I got this one. It was I kind of cycle through a few different facial moisturizers. Like I like the Belif one. I just tried the Kiehl's one that I liked. I just tried the Inky List one that I liked. So I'm kind of going back to this one because I haven't used it in a while. But the first time I used this like on my body, particularly like my elbows and my knees and like if I was getting itchy. But now that my skin has changed, like I used to have more oily combination skin. I'd say over the past 3 or 4 years, it's definitely leaning more towards dry, particularly in the in the winter time. I think because like heating and stuff. And so, yeah. That's why I bought this guy, and it's a nice big size. It's bigger than 6.0 ounces. It doesn't say milliliters on here, but I know it's bigger than the Belif one, which is 50 milliliters. I think this was 60 or 70 milliliters. I'll put it down below, whatever it is. But yeah, looking forward to using this again. I know I like it. It is a pretty heavy moisturizer though, so if you don't like a heavy moisturizer, especially on your face, you wouldn't like that one. This is another repurchase. I purchase this all the time. Every time sale comes around, I pick up one of these. I didn't realize I got the extra strength one. I thought I ordered the regular one, but neither here nor there for me. I don't mind either. I kind of prefer the regular one, but I can use the extra strength one. What is this, by the way? It's the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. It says a patented 2-step peel with 7 acids to help smooth fine lines, minimize look of pores, improve the appearance of uneven tone and texture. So there's 5 little like double packets in here. There's like the acid part and then like a beta part where like it counteracts the acid part. I find these really, really good, especially in the wintertime. Well, I'm actually kind of liking them in the summer as well. I like it when I feel like my skin's getting like textury, like it's almost like my skin's getting congested and there's like, you know, a layer of just gunk on top or like in the summer when I'm getting the issue with my skin going like all flaky. I do this even by like the next day. My skin's already starting to feel smoother, clearer. It's just something I really enjoy using and it's effective. Like I feel the results. I would probably use them more regularly, but they're too expensive. So that's why I buy like the little small pack because this is like $22.50 I think Canadian. And you get five treatments in here and I just sort of spread them out and use it only when I need it. Again, another repurchase. This is the ALTERNA CAVIAR Anti-Aging Replenishing Moisture Shampoo. I really like this shampoo. The website said like this was limited edition. I don't know if that means they're like phasing this out. I hate the bottle on this. So I have one of these in my shower right now. It's a good idea because it should be so like you twist it and then you can squeeze it. But the plastic is too hard. So I find I can't squeeze it with one hand. I have really tiny hands, so like squeezing it with one hand is really, really awkward. I end up like putting up my leg and squishing it like this and then scooping it off my leg. Like, it's super awkward. So I don't know. I have another bottle, the Monday shampoo, that once I finish that, maybe I'll like deep pot this into that. So I already have one of these open in my shower though, so I won't need to open this anytime soon. I actually kind of babied that one, and I really shouldn't have. I really like this shampoo, but I do alternate between this and like another one, because this is very moisturizing to the point sometimes I feel like if I use it too often, it really weighs my hair down. But like with my hair being dyed, I feel like it definitely keeps my hair from feeling crispy, like especially because it's been bleached. So I definitely really like the shampoo. It's stupid expensive. The other one I really like is the Living Proof one in the purple bottle. I think it's like Smooth or Strength or something like that. It's relatively the same price. I like this one just a hair better than that one, I think. Next up, we have this little fresh lip set. They call it the Sugar Lip Care Collection. I've sort of talked about, I have my lip project pan, and I feel like the last update, or I guess it was 2 updates ago, I was trying to figure out what lip balm to put in that project. I was kind of looking what I had left, and I was like, I'm feeling comfortable now. It's time to buy new lip balms. I've been really holding off on trying to buy new lip balms because I had too many at one point, and it's like you can only use so many, and I really, really like these. The minis are maybe not so great. I find the packaging, at least from in the past, they can be a bit wobbly, so you have to be careful with like not breaking it. But yeah, I was really looking forward to getting this kit. It's got the Sugar Advanced Therapy, Sugar Honey, Sugar Rosé, Sugar Petal, and Mint Rush. I haven't used Petal or Mint Rush, but I know I really like Honey. I don't mind Rosé, and I do like the regular one as well. So I was really happy to pick this up. I think this one has already, at least I think I checked earlier, and it was already sold out. So yeah, really happy to have these, and they're just a nice good size that I can throw them like in my pocket and in my purse. Really happy to pick that up again. And if you've watched my channel for a while, you know I have an issue with lip products. I bought another lip set. Again, I've talked about in my lip project pan video, I'm getting close to finishing my agave lip mask, like the big one. I have a small one, like a deluxe size, and then I have like a small pot from Burt's Bees, and that's all the lip masks I have. So again, I felt comfortable. I was like, it's time that I can like purchase a new lip mask. And I really wanted to get this set because it had all the different flavors or scents. And it has the regular, so the regular one's the berry. It's got a gummy bear, a mango, a vanilla, and a mint choco. And I've only ever tried like the regular one, so I'm looking forward to trying these other ones. Again, probably not super cost effective to get this. They are pretty tiny. They're only like 3 grams each. It was called the Midnight Mini Set. I'm pretty sure this one's also sold out as well. But yeah, I wanted to try this because I wanted to try all the different flavors and see if there's one that I like better. Like, I don't mind the regular one, but I have a feeling it's probably not going to be my favorite. I have a feeling I'm gonna like this one, or this one, the vanilla. So yeah, again, probably not super cost effective in terms of pricing, but I kind of liked having the variety. And also from a panning perspective, something like this is satisfying because they're smaller and you can kind of work through them rather than a giant pot that's going to last forever. Even though like probably the length of both the giant pot versus the minis, lengthwise and time will be the same, there's something a bit more satisfying of having achieved a finished product in a shorter term. If you're a panner, you know what I mean, and that will make sense. So yeah, really happy to have this. Looking forward to digging into those. I don't really want to dig into them, but use them. And then I talked about this in one of my videos at some point that I was going to purchase this. This is the double all-nighter set. This was actually part of the Robin Eisenberg. I guess that was their holiday sort of collection. This is actually still available, which I'm super surprised it's still available. Although I think some people like, there's now the one size setting spray, the setting spray and the Morphe continuous setting spray. And I think people like those. So this is not nearly as like coveted because I felt like in the past, this used to sell out. And I wouldn't be able to get the duo pack. It definitely, I'm pretty sure price-wise is worth getting the duo pack. I really miss having this setting spray. I really do think this one works. It definitely helps like keep the longevity of your makeup and keeps things just a little less like sliding around, I feel like. So again, I'm pretty much I only have, what do I have? I've got an Anastasia setting spray. It's the glow one, but there's like maybe a third of it left. I have an e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. Again, that's maybe 2/3 full. And then a mini, or small, it's not mini, but they're small, the Wet n Wild primer. And then I have the one in my Project Pan that again is a mini that I'm almost finished with. So definitely was a good time to pick these up because I will be pretty much cracking them open this like end of this year, early next year to use. So I'm really, really happy to have this product. And I was just recently in the States. I was in the Sephora in Disney Springs, and luckily right now the exchange rate between the US and the Canadian dollar is like terrible. So I was not tempted to buy a lot of stuff. Also, I only had carry-on, so I didn't want to like jam-pack stuff in my carry-on. I didn't have a whole lot of room. So I only bought one thing, and particularly I bought one thing that I can't get in Canada. I'll put a picture on the screen because I've already like tossed the box because the box took up too much space. But it was the vanilla fragrance kit. So we don't get fragrance kits here in Canada. From rumor has it, I don't know if this is true, but rumor has it that it has something to do with some sort of like contract that is with Shoppers Drug Mart. So Shoppers Drug Mart has fragrance kits, but they're different. So in the Shoppers Drug Mart ones, you usually just get minis. I don't think you get a redeemable coupon in those ones. It's usually just like, I think the one that I've seen, it's sort of like deluxe size samples. So this one has 5, like, you get these like the little card type samples, and then you can pick which one of the 5 that you want. And it was 25. It ended up working out to be like 25 US. Plus I was able to still use my VIB discount. And so it worked out like a few dollars cheaper. And again, it's not a product I can get in Canada. So the scents in that kit was the Floral Street Wild Vanilla Orchid. That's probably my least favorite. I'm not a big floral person. The Nest Madagascar Vanilla. The Skylar Vanilla Sky. I think it's Dolce by Rosie Jane. And then Juliet Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes. Now this is the one that I had like tested this one earlier in the summertime, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get this one. I didn't get this one for 2 reasons. Number one, I don't think I could find it in the store. Like I was kind of looking around and I didn't see this in like, so you redeem it for like a travel size. I couldn't see this one, so I just went ahead and redeemed it for this one, the Nest Madagascar Vanilla one. Yeah, and this one is like more expensive. Like it's $30, like it's more than the $25. So the value of this is worth it for that kit, especially if you like vanilla scents. I really like this one. It's definitely that sort of warm vanilla. It's very similar to the warm vanilla from, what do you call it? Bath and Body Works. Let me just put it on. It's a very true vanilla scent. I feel like too, it like wears down on me sort of sweet. It might not smell sweet right away, but it gets a bit sweeter as it sort of dries down. So yeah, I'm really happy with getting this one. I don't know what the notes are on this one. I'll put the notes on the screen because I was looking like, again, I was perusing the website and kind of looking at the different scents. And I was kind of like, it'll be this one. The other one I was kind of looking at, I like the scent of this one. And again, the Juliet has a, what is it? Juliet Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes. This one is okay. I don't love it though, and I don't love this one either. So, I mean, like I'll probably still use them, but I didn't want those in the full size. So that was the only thing I bought from Sephora in the States. I did redeem a 100-point perk for this Fenty Heat Gloss Bomb. It's in the shade Hot Cherry. I'm gonna throw this in a giveaway. I'm not gonna keep this. I do want to keep this. I love the products, but I purposely did pick this to put in a giveaway. And then the 2 samples I picked was the Belif True Cream Moisturizing Balm. I love this. The reason why I got this was, so I ran out of like facial moisturizer and I like don't have any little sample packs. And I was like, ah crap. So this is sort of like a backup in case, or if I have the same situation where I run out of facial cream and haven't quite bought the next one yet, I can at least have a bit of a buffer. And then I did pick up another fragrance as a sample. This is the Love by KILIAN Don't Be Shy. It says, a scent as sweet as Turkish delight, and it's neroli, orange blossom, and marshmallow. I haven't smelled this yet. I've never smelled any of the KILIAN ones. I think they're like stupid expensive, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so that's why I picked this one, because I think KILIAN is new here in Canada. I don't think you can get it before. Same with the Huda Kaylee, those scents, they weren't available in Canada, but they're available now because there's a vanilla in that line that I did want to try. I'm really into the vanilla vibes. Vanilla used to be like, when I was younger, like teenager, the first scent, like fragrances that I liked were vanilla. I'm definitely a vanilla person. It's my kind of scent, especially like wintertime. I do like vanilla in the colder season. So yeah, I picked up this little guy. I have no idea what it smells like. I don't want to spray it now because I'm all vanillaed out right now. But I'll spray it later and see if I like it or not. So yeah, that was it. That is all I picked up in the Sephora sale. There just wasn't a lot that, I mean, there was things I was interested in. I'm kind of sad that the Tarte Maracuja lip set, that sold out before I could buy it. And I did ask when I was in Sephora in Disney Springs, I'm like, do you have it? Like, and she looked through and she's like, no, it doesn't seem like it's there. It's all sold out. So that I'm kind of sad that I missed out on. But at the same time, you know, like, if I get one of those, I should just try one because I don't even know if I like them. So why buy a whole set and find out I don't like them? I should just, you know, save a bit of money and buy one. And if I like it, then I can think about getting a set in the future. But yeah, like there was a lot of items that I was like kind of interested in. But everything's so expensive right now. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of things were just not a good deal. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to go with this. I will probably buy a couple more things from Sephora closer to the end of the year. I think I'm like $60 shy of being VIB again, and that's enough. Like it's a small enough window that I can pick up a few things either for giveaways or like if there's something that's like, oh, replacement item that I forgot that I can pick up. They usually have, if I recall correctly, sometimes they give like a 20% discount or like a 15% discount, like a one-time discount sometime post-Christmas, I think. I feel like they did that last year. I'm hoping, anyway, if they do a discount, that I can buy a couple more things, at least at a discount. So, yeah, that is my Sephora haul for the Fall VIB sale. I'm super curious to know what you guys got. Was there anything that you were, like, really excited to get that was new? What is your, like, replacement items? I'm so curious to know what are the things that you repeat buy, and is there anything that you, like, missed out on, because a lot of things seem sold out now, which I'm quite surprised at. Anyway, if you like this video, feel free to give it a little thumbs up down below, and if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.